What's going on, guys? This is gonna be part 3 of the Headlight series build. Last time I told you what parts we are gonna use. Right now I'm going to start on the tri-bar boards. I'm gonna solder off stuff and then start measuring and cutting our LED strips. I realized I need to get more of these connectors. I'm not too sure what these two wires are. I think it's just ground and power, but I'm not sure how to incorporate them. So that'll be something new, because they work when I hook it up, and I don't think I showed y'all that I hooked it up. I have this whole system: battery, blue ghost, regulator, and just the halos for now with the diffusers just on. But I hooked this up and it works, but we didn't have these wires connected to anything, so I'm not sure when we put them in if we have to have them connected to anything. So let me show you the lights now. Got the battery connected. Something's been weird, either the battery or the regulator or the blue ghost, but it doesn't always pull up. So we go into the app, accept, and wow, it works. So sometimes it will just sure, update now. This might be the problem. The 2 is the update. But what it would be doing is, you know, the lights would be lit, and then, I don't know, 5-10 minutes after trying to make a custom show, it would just die. And it wouldn't show up on the Bluetooth screen. I'd have it still connected. I even tried hooking up to like a battery tender. Maybe this update is our solution, but also you may need an extension cord for this connector. I don't know what this one was called. But if this is gonna be outside on the battery and it's waterproof, and this has to be inside because it's not waterproof, it can't be this short. But you hear it ticking? I don't know what it's supposed to tick. Could be I got sent a bad regulator, but I doubt it. See, right now nothing's found. So it's not getting power. That's the main problem. So wire's off, putting the wire back on, still nothing. I tend to believe it's this. Here, I'll put it right up next, and I'll just touch the negative terminal. And it's still saying no module found, so something's going on inside. Because I know this battery's good. Fuse isn't blown or anything. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna email Lighting Trend and maybe Ghost Modules about that, because I mean, he has like an error video. Is like, most of the time it's not power. So I tend to believe it's not power, because something just isn't right. Because I don't think it's supposed to tick like that. I don't know what's going on. It's still not doing it. So that part has been frustrating, but when it works, it works. And the other night it was on for maybe 20-30 minutes. Who's to say? After that I just cut off. It didn't turn off. But let's start soldering off the old boards. Alright, so while this heats up, this is also just a, Radio Shack soldering iron, nothing special at all. We got the boards, and this looks to be the same gauge as, the nicer lighting wires, and they're a little bit thinner than those wires. They also feel different, so I may just change it up and get different wires. These look a little thicker, but again, save it if you're following along, playing at home. So if you've never soldered before, it's very simple. It's just kind of like hot gluing, but it's a lot hotter. So you can actually burn yourself instead of just getting a little burn from the glue. But all you do is just hold it to the solder, and it'll become like a liquid because it heats up, and then you just peel the wires off. Same thing with the resistors. I need pliers. You also need pliers for this. We're going to use the pliers to hold the resistors, but first we're going to, shorter is inside. That's good to know. So before we start wiring, we want to lay out the direction of flow. So these are directional. They have a little arrow. It's going this way, so I guess they're upside down, but has an arrow going this way. So that's, since it's a flow series, it flows that way, or that's the direction it knows. So we want the halo to be last, so that'll be right here. This is looking in, so you want it to come in here. You want it all to be going the same direction, so you don't want it to go this and that. that. Well, you may. But we'll start at the top or the bottom here. I guess we'll start at the bottom. Start on one side, go up, and then you'll solder wires from the top of here to the bottom of there. Go up, solder wires top of here to the bottom of the next board, go up. And then you'll use wires to solder on the connector to connect it to the halo, and then plug in the halo. That's that. Let's get to it. You can see it's like a liquid, right? It wants to stick to that hot iron. So I can cool it sticking up, or I can spread it out. And you also want to be careful because since these wires are so thin, they can get hot pretty quick. So if you don't know anything, copper is very conductive, which is why wires are made out of copper. And if you hold something hot to one end and you're too close to that end, it can travel and burn you since it is so conductive, and if it doesn't have good insulating, like an outside insulator layer, that can be pretty bad. So kind of grab it not super close. So look, that took 30 seconds to get that off, and we'll save this wire for whatever reason. It's always nice just to have the same gauge, even though it's like a hair smaller. It might be 22 and this is, or this might be 24, this might be 22 or something like that. I'll get my gauge finder, but now we want to do the resistors. And I might have just broken that, but again, it doesn't matter. These weren't working anyway. Yeah, I think I broke that. So that's okay. This is all a learning. And we will sand these at the end. Yeah, I'm just crushing these. This isn't really working. I don't know how these are attached. I thought they just soldered on, but I guess not. So yeah, just break them off. That's all I can think of right now. I can't figure out how to get these resistors off, so we might just take a belt sander to them. Yeah, I'm just gonna take them to the belt sander, because I am lost on these. Well, I know this isn't clean, but it's either my soldering iron or I need it to be hotter or something, but I'm just breaking these, so I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to do that. But while we're here, let's try the lights again for whatever reason. And I'll put that by the regulator so you can hear if it makes any noise. I don't hear any noise. So let's open up this app real quick. Let's try to connect to it. Oh, imagine that, it's not there. Oh wait, it says updating. Wow, okay, it's there, so okay. We'll do a new show. This one's called Parade. Oh yeah. But imagine it as the whole light. This one is Meteor Shower, which, okay, it's not really, there we go. In person, it's a lot more colorful with the diffusers on, but you can see the colors more on the camera without. I'm still working on programming which inputs are which, and then left and right, how many LEDs are on each side, so I'll have to figure that out and measure it once I get these all sanded. But I'm probably gonna do the same length, total length of them, and I made sure, so we're gonna have some left over, which is gonna be nice, but we'll probably do from where this tape starts and ends. So basically from solder to right under the hole. That's tomorrow's trouble. Let's look at some pretty lights. Very cool, Kanye. Oh my goodness. You know, it's always fun to, this one's the classic, like, color chasing one. Doesn't look too good with that on, but, you know, color chasing, Starry Night, whatever you want to call it. That's that. They do work intermittently. I don't know why it does and doesn't show up. Hopefully this update it just did will solve all of that. But yeah, I'll pick this up tomorrow.